Hey YouTube, it's Coop. Do you want the red lightsaber, but you keep getting zapped by Uncivil Discourse, Imperial brigs, supers out the wazoo? Well, I got some tips and tricks to help you get some points on the board while easing the quirky invasion PvP and increasing your chances at that sweet, sweet endgame loot. The intro footage was from day 2 of Renegade's launch, and people already had brigs leveled up, resto fonts leveled up, supers to start every single round. I mean, the whole 9 yards. It took a couple days before I got back to checking out what's happening in Invasion and trying to demystify the Renegades Invasion PvP meta. But here we are, day 2, invading against an Imperial brig for the first time, and oh my god, it was a slaughter. I almost got the pilot at the opening encounter, but he jumped into the brig, and it was murder she wrote after that. I tried to fight it, thinking that, there's no way they're gonna have this mech be like insanely overpowered. There has to be some balance, right? A guardian without a mech or without some kind of vehicle should be able to fight this thing. Wrong. It was murder she wrote. Instantly got murked. I tried running away from it and waiting for my super. Wrong. He just seeked me out and instantly murked me. I tried swapping the mint retrograde because I was like hella desperate, and that was like the best, heaviest weapon I had in my arsenal at the time. Instantly got murked. And to make matters worse, this hallway that I'm in right now, there's no exit. There's no exit. I just ran into a corner and just got like annihilated. But after this match, I know that people can summon in vehicles, pikes and brigs to be specific. And I had to come up with a game plan to effectively fight these things. And this is what I came up with. Tip number 1, equip the shutdown super. If you're on Titan, you can use Twilight Arsenal, Thunder Crash, Blade Fury, any of the good supers. For Hunter, Blade Barrage is really good, and Silence of the Squall has been effective against me. For Warlock, Nova Bomb is top tier, followed by Needle Storm. Tip 2, follow the on-screen path to get to Spider and max out Revitalize. It's currently December 9th at noon, and Bungie just released their patch notes stating that invading behemoths now take 35% less damage from supers. Like, why, Bungie? Why are you buffing invading behemoths? But armed with that knowledge, our setup becomes even stronger because we're using Revitalize to give us supers every time we die. And with that, we can pop our Thunder Crash or whatever shutdown super to annihilate behemoths on sight. Here's a clip of me using Thunder Crash to defeat a behemoth, instantly popping the Revitalize to regenerate my abilities and heal. It's the final defeat of the engagement, so I left the healing aura just to secure the cleanup. It was GG's. And that leads us to tip number 3. Let's get our own Imperial Behemoth. Let's unlock and equip some of the meta Renegade abilities. Follow the on-screen path and it'll lead you to Totality Division. That's the faction that awards the Imperial Behemoth ATST Walker Renegade ability. The process of unlocking the ability is easy. Just pledge to Totality Division using the flag on your left. Run an enemy-controlled conflict zone. So that'll be about 40 minutes because you got to run 2 of them. Maybe an hour if your team's slow with the ad clear. Then you should have enough rep and dark ingots to level up the faction to level 3. At that point, you purchase the ability. All right, let's talk about the meta loadout combinations and why they're chosen. The most popular, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is Vex Deflector. You run out, you pop the bubble. It gives you an immunity field. You then call in your behemoth from the safety of your immunity field. People can throw supers at it and all types of stuff. You're safe on the inside. You hop in the robot, and then you just go crazy on everybody. And this is the loadout that I use. Imperial Behemoth and Revitalize. Remember how earlier I told you to go see Spider, and he has Revitalize for sale? Max that out as soon as you can. Revitalize is insane. It heals you. It gives you ability energies, so you have your grenade, your barricade, whatever class you're using, always on max. You get your super back ultra fast. This is the reason why people have shutdown supers every time they die to start every engagement. The weapon of choice for invading is the Uncivil Discourse. Now, it doesn't matter what perks you have if you're just going in for invasions in PvP. This particular role has Lone Wolf and Desperate Measures. Some other clips in this video have Keep Away and Opening Shot, I believe, but the perks don't matter for PvP. And that brings us to our 5th and final tip, arguably the most important tip of all. Go out there and have fun. For me, that means grinding the title triumphs. You got to get 100 invasion defeats. You got to get a bunch of critical kills while invading. You need 30 renegade ability kills, i.e. behemoth defeats. You need a bunch of you need one successful invasion with maximum wager death marks. It's a bunch of little things, right? That requires you to go in there and play a lot. So don't go in there thinking that after X amount of matches, you're going to get the red crystal. The red crystal is just going to drop. It's a random drop. It's RNG. So you might as well just knock out the little check marks or tasks or whatever that you need to get the Undertaker title. Another huge but noteworthy mention is the only way the chest does not drop loot for you is if you have no points on the board. So all you got to do is just focus on getting one defeat. As long as you have 1 point on the board, something is going to come out of the end of match chest, which means that you have a shot at getting the red crystal. Versus going in there unprepared. Oh, I don't want to play Behemoth. I don't want to play Revitalize. I don't want to play the bubble. And then you get absolutely rolled because the next man has a meta loadout. He has the bubble. He has the Behemoth. He has Revitalize. He has this, that, and the third. And he's just going in and you have 0 points on the board. Now you've wasted your invasion shit. He has the red crystal. And what do you have, right? You got a bag of salt complaining about how the meta sucks. Just go in there prepared. Play the game. All that matters is getting one defeat, getting the point on the board, getting some loot out the chest, and yeah. All right, Guardians, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, first of all, you're a real one. I appreciate you actually taking the time to watch through the breakdown, the gameplay, all the tips. Renegades has been a wild experience so far, and honestly, half the fun has been figuring out what works and what gets you instantly flattened by a behemoth. Now, before you dip, I want to talk to you for a second about what's coming up because I got a lot planned. I'm working on more faction guides, more build videos. I have some deep dives into Renegade abilities, especially the ones people are sleeping on. A few combinations I found are just genuinely good, so expect videos on those to drop really soon. I also been playing PvP with my Warlock, and the Warlock changes are absolutely insane. Look for a video on Nothing Manacles and the new comp SMG, just to name a few. And hey, if you have any spicy invasion moments, any crazy clutch moments or hilarious fail clips, drop them in the comments or tag me on social media because I want to start utilizing my social media more and featuring more clips from the community, like funny cracked plays at the end of my videos. So I would think that'd be a really cool way to just build some community highlight reels and engagement with you guys. Also, let me know what you're running for invasions right now. Are you team shutdown supers? Are you rocking the meta renegade abilities? Are you still trying to figure out how not to get clapped up by the 35% buffed behemoths? Share your loadouts, your weapons, anything. Always read through all the comments. I respond to as many as I can. And if you enjoyed the video or it helped you even a little bit, hit that like button and consider subscribing. It really does help the channel grow, especially with all the changes YouTube are making lately. If you want to go the extra step, ring that bell so you don't miss the next guide because trust me, the stuff I'm working on next is going to make your farming way easier. All right, Guardians, that's going to do it for this one. Get those invasion defeats, secure that Red Saber crystal, and most importantly, have fun out there. Catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay sharp, and as always, keep grinding. Peace.